Hey, so it's Artmas day 1 and I'm really excited. It's so hot but so good. So, welcome to Artmas day 1 and I'm so excited that you're here. If you're following along, if you, oh gosh, well, smudge. If you don't know what the heck I'm talking about or who I am, hello. I have decided to try and bring creativity back into my life and inspiration back into my life by vlogging, not really vlogging, but by doing daily videos, doing a daily video every single day for the month of December, to get me back in the habit of being creative and put some soul back into my life. So funny enough though, today I am not going to be doing any art, more so a craft. If you're here for the art today, I'm sorry, maybe come back tomorrow. I didn't even know the difference between art and a craft until about 10 minutes ago when I Googled it. So I apologize about that, but today I am working on a beanie. I've been working on this for a couple of days now and it's really chilly outside and I want to get it done so bad. So that's why I picked this to get started today. I also feel like this would be a good intro into the month. We don't have to come in guns blazing or anything. We can just kind of ease our way in there. Also, this is new routine for me and today has been a crazy day. So relaxing with some knitting is just right up my alley for what I can handle right now. So before we get started here, if you don't like knitting, I'm sorry. I will be doing something different tomorrow and it will be in a different style. So maybe I'll catch you in the next one if you decide you want to come back. If you want to hang out and chat with me for a bit, then welcome. Have a seat. I am using these two cakes held together. They're worsted weight, I think. I honestly can't remember if it's DK or worsted. It kind of looks worsted, but it's chunky with both of them together. I decided for this project just to do a 2x2 rib hat. I just like the look of it and it's an easy thing to do in the evenings that gets my mind off of things. I think it's meditative being able to just do the repetitive motion of this project. So without further ado, let's get a couple rows in and chat just a little bit. So as I had mentioned in the last video, if you didn't check it out, go ahead and check it out. But I'm not going to be putting too much effort into editing these videos. The focus of this project is to get me back in the habit of being creative every single day and feeling fulfillment in my own creativity every single day. And editing is just not on the list right now. So if you bear with me, thank you so much for all of that. I'm really appreciative of you being here. And if that's not your cup of tea, that's totally fine. Thanks for stopping in and checking me out, and hopefully we'll meet again in the future. With that being said, I have a few animals in my life, and I'm really sorry if they make any weird noises or things fall or they sneeze or go crazy. I don't know. I apologize because I'm more than likely not going to be editing it out. I did put a little bit of effort into the first video of this series, and it took me, I think, about 4 hours, and it's not done that well. I know nothing about the program that I'm using. I'm learning as I go, so it probably took me way longer than the average person, but I can't be spending 4 hours a night editing a video down to 10 minutes. So I'm just keeping this as raw as I possibly can. If that's not your vibe, I totally understand. I do plan on getting better, or hope to get better in the future. But if you do knit or crochet or cross stitch or embroider or punch needling or whatever other cool textile art, I'm curious to know what you do and what is the coolest project you've worked on. Definitely let me know. I think the coolest thing I've done, well, I don't think I would consider it cool, but I think the coolest thing that I've done to me is I've been working on a scrappy blanket for years. It's something I do crochet, and every time I do a project, every scraps that I have for it, I throw on that blanket. So it's really cool to know that all of the projects, there's just so much personality into it and so many memories on previous projects that it's really cool. I think that's the coolest project that I'm currently, that's the coolest project that I've done / am still working on. I hope to keep that blanket forever, actually. It's not really good when it comes to usefulness. It's not very warm or anything like that, but it is cool. There may be a day where I unravel it and redo the blanket completely to make it more useful, but yeah. So I think that tomorrow, I found 3 frames, 3 gold frames they're not actual gold, they're just colored gold. And I had to take them home with me. I thought they were so cool. So I have a project that I want to do with them, and I've never done punch needling before. I had a friend who, I don't know if she still does it, but she did punch needling. I think she still does sometimes, and she's phenomenal at it. So inspirational. So I thought it would be really fun to kind of dip my feet in that water, and I want to use those 3 frames as I want to do 3 separate punch needling projects and put them in the 3 frames to display. Or maybe, no, I have ideas, but one of them, I don't know about the other 2, but one of them 100% I want to do a punch needle project. And I'm thinking about doing some form of beetle. I think it would be really cool because I just thrifted a bunch of yarn with just these crazy textures. Smudge, stop. With these crazy textures, and all I can think of is bug. So I want to tomorrow go through and check out, just kind of do some research on what kind of bug I want to do. I'm thinking beetle, but I'm not sure what type. I don't know. It's a loose plan, But I'm gonna go and research through some bugs and start doing some sketches to get an idea of what I want to do for this punch needle project. I thought it would be so much fun to get into that tomorrow. So I am going to be doing some drawing, some sketches, and maybe a little bit of painting. That would be really cool just to get a better feel for the colors that I want to use. I don't know. We'll see. But I am super pumped for it. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to continue working on this project through the night, and I'll update tomorrow how much progress I've made. If I'm lucky, I'm hopeful that I can get a decent dent in this, if not completely finish this tonight. I think that would be so cool. It depends on how much work and homework I get done today, but I would love to be able to just really focus on this today and get it out of the way, because I really want to wear this item. I'm so excited. And once I'm done with this project, I do know I'm going to, as soon as these are off the needles, I'm already going to be casting on another 2x2 rib hat, because I found a 100% wool skein of yarn at the thrift store, and I really want a beanie like this in wool. I think it would be so cozy. So I might update a little bit here and there on that, but I don't think it's gonna be, well, never say never. So I think I'm gonna quit chatting for the rest of this video, and I'm going to just say goodbye now. I'm gonna flip the camera over and do like a minute or two of close-up so you can see exactly what I'm doing here. And I just want to say thank you so much for stopping in and watching and seeing what I'm up to today. If you are joining in on Artmas, please tell me, what are you working on? Or send me a link to your video so I can watch it. That sounds so fun. I'm really curious to know what other people are up to and maybe take some inspiration. That would be cool. Yeah, so just let me know if you did stop in and watched it all the way to the end. You're so rad, and I'm so appreciative and excited that you wanted to watch me today.